Salam sejahtera, my name is Nichel Gipol and my number metric is AP210135. This is the abstracts of our studies. In the manufacturing process, quality control tools play a crucial role in enhancing both process and product quality. These tools are widely utilized for continuous process improvement with the potential to resolve 95% of quality-related issues in the manufacturing industry. This paper aims to address this gap by proposing solutions for manufacturing companies. The research involves identifying the main problem, determining its causes, and evaluating the proposed solutions. Amkor Technology has been selected as the case study company, and valuable information has been obtained through an interview with Puan Nurhaizan binti Samsuri, the production manager. Through Pareto analysis, it has been revealed that the primary issue in the company is a lack of employees, accounting for 36.67% of the total problems. The Ishikawa diagram and relationship diagram have identified three main causes, which is poor behavior and personality, insufficient training, and semi-automated process. Based on these causes, 9 improvement solutions have been proposed. A matrix diagram evaluation has prioritized 5 solutions, which is implementation of a mentoring program, utilization of technology-based training tools, provision of counseling programs, development training programs, and schedule maintenance. Therefore, it can prove that this assignment illustrates the role of QC tools for Amkor technology and assist the company in the continuous improvement of quality management and quality control.
Hi, my name is Lee Sing Yi. No metric is AP210441. Now I am going to present about the introduction. Quality control can be defined as system or procedure that used by companies to guarantee their goods and service meet the established specification and requirements. This system or procedure makes sure that the quality and uniformity of the company's products and services are maintained in order to avoid the production of defective or low quality goods. Next, 7 QC tools are simple to apply and comprehend and do not require the use of complicated technical data for analysis. The 7 QC tools are including Ishikawa diagram, histogram, check sheet, Pareto diagram, control chart, scatter diagram, and flow chart. New 7 QC tool can also refer as 7 management and planning tools, which assist in planning, solving the problem, enhancement of the plans, and helping in achieving the objective of the company. The new 7 QC tool include activity network diagram, interrelationship diagram, affinity diagram, tree diagram, matrix diagram, prioritization matrix, and process decision program chart. The objective of the research is look at the main problem faced by Amkor technology, the factors that contribute to the problems, and the ways in which Amkor technology solve the problems.
Hi, I'm Nur Shafika Aliarud binti Mama Uriat with number matrix AP210273. Here's the background of Amkor Technology Malaysia. Amkor Technology Malaysia is well known as a semiconductor manufacturing company. They are very concerned about their quality of products, and that's why the quality checks are done at every stage of manufacturing process to make sure the customer are delighted by the products they purchase. This is because there are major automobile makers like Nissan, Toyota, and Mitsubishi, as well as electronic manufacturers like Sony, Casio, and Fuji, all are parts of Technology Malaysia's target market. They have total up 24 branches around the world.
This is the methodology of our studies. The first thing to do to conduct this study was to find the major problems and understanding of the topic observed as shown in the figure, which is identify problem, identify causes, identify main causes, propose solutions, and evaluate the solutions. The study focused on the production department to identify significant issues, and data was collected specifically from this department. Problem monitoring was conducted through observations, and an interview was conducted with the production manager to get insights into the internal and external problems faced by their company. Various effective QC tools such as affinity diagram, flow chart, check sheet, tree diagram, interrelationship diagram, cause and effect diagram, and Pareto diagram were utilized to address quality problems. Researchers use 7 QC tools and new 7 quality tools to analyzing the data from the interview to achieve the objective of this study.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurhayati binti Mohamad and my matrix number AP210247. So today I'm going to talk about a Pareto chart. What is Pareto chart? A Pareto chart is a graph that shows the frequency and cumulative impact of faults. Pareto charts may be used to identify which fault should be prioritized to get the largest overall improvement. Pareto chart also are frequency used to identify and rank the most important problems or areas that could utilize improvement. Individuals or teams can be more effectively allocate their resources and deal with the fundamental causes of the bulk of the problems by concentrating on the few important aspects that make the biggest difference in a problem or circumstance. These all are the problems that Amkor technology face. The first one is lack of employees, the second one is machine issues, the third one is damaged items, the fourth one is wrong part numbers, and the last one is unexpected incidents. The most problem that Amkor technology face is lack of employees, which is 22 voting from 60 feedback. The least problems that Amkor faces is unexpected incident from 2 voting from 60 feedback. Okay, the next one is Pareto diagram of the problem that Amkor technology face.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatin Azin Izzati. My metric number is AP210083. I will present about the flow chart, the flow process of manufacturing the transistor. The function of this flow chart is to understand the process flow of the product. For this company procedure, after each step of process, it need to be checked by the QC worker. This is because this company very concerns their level of quality. This is due to the company desire to preserve its good brand by offering customer high quality product. The first process is process wire bonding. Next is QC check. The product did not have the defect. The product will be going to molding process. After that, it needs to check by the QC worker. After that, the product will be into the cutting process. Next is QC checker. If no defects, the product will go to soldering process. Next is need again to be checked by QC checker. Next, the product will be testing by the machines and needs again to be checked by the QC worker. The last process is inspection. The product will be inspected by the worker. After the inspection, the product again needs to be QC checked by the worker. So that's the end of the process flow. Thank you.
Based on the Ishikawa diagram, the company already identified 5 categories of main causes of the problem that arise, which are method, material, manpower, environment, and machinery. The first category is methods. The productivity of Amkor Technology Malaysia in the manufacturing department still using a semi-automated process that clearly involves both human and machine in the productivity. Then, for machinery, they have frequent machine breakdown and lack of maintenance. The machine in every department in manufacturing normally operates for 24/7 daily, so it is common for machine usually break down. Furthermore, manpower are known as workers. There are issues which are lack of experience, lack of proper training employee, and poor behavior and personality among the employees. This due to employees have punctuality problem when it comes to work. While high cost of material also be the issue because when the company decided to buy the high cost of material from suppliers, they tend to reduce the budget in giving benefits for their employee. While inconsistent quality of product, it will affect the company's benefit by not getting an anniversary bonus from the company and end up it leads to employees' disappointment and then leaving the company. Lastly, the environmental issue. When heavy machinery operates, some of it will make excessive noise and radiation. The poor working conditions such as narrow space for employees to move suddenly make them feel uncomfortable with their working area. So, the causes stated answering what are the reasons affecting the lack of employees in Amkor Technology Malaysia.
Hi, I'm Xing My metric number is AP210113. Today I present the interrelationship diagram. Interrelationship diagram will take the factor from the Ishikawa diagram. This diagram will analyze influence relationship between factors and use area to identify their influence. We conclude that the semi-automated process, lack of proper training, and poor behavior and personality are major factors as they have 4 and most outweigh area. First, the semi-automated process used by Amkor Technology Malaysia Sdn Berhad requires high-cost semi-automated machine and employee to operate and use the machines. Employees may show poor behavior and personality and quick, resulting in inconsistent product quality and employee shortage. In addition, Amkor Technology Malaysia Sdn Berhad requires a large number of skilled employees to operate modern machines. Due to the lack of proper training, the employee were not experienced to operating the machine. resulting in high machine breakdown, inconsistent product quality, and employees leaving the company without the ability to adopt. Finally, the poor behavior and personality of employees often cause punctuality problem. This will lead to the inability to ensure the quality of the products, and the cost of company will be higher than the profit. Most of the employees will be dismissed by the company. To reduce this problem, our group will list solution in the tree diagram so company can develop their business. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Fauzi. My name is Mohamad and I will show you about the diagram that I work for group project. And firstly, there were three main counts from the interrelationship diagram, and we choose three. For the highest is poor behavior, semi-automate, and lack of proper training. For the poor behavior, there were three solutions that we have suggest, and from Amkor suggest to, which is discipline action, provide counseling program, and establish performance management system. And for the semi-automate, there were three also, which is for the firstly, schedule maintenance, workstation design, and improve standard operating procedure. And lastly, for the main counts, lack of proper training, there were also three solutions that we made, which is develop a training program, mentoring program, and utilize technology-based training tools. And for the good behavior, we recommend that the discipline action is the best solution for good behavior employees. This is because discipline action can be taken to make the employees to follow the rule. And for the semi-automate, we suggest the schedule maintenance for the best solution that can be improved in the semi-automate. This is we choose because for the schedule maintenance, we want to prevent the breakdown machine, because when the machine breakdown, they can make late in manufacturing process. And for the lack of proper training, we suggest that development training program is the best solution for the lack of proper training because we choose it because development training program can improve the skill of the employees, and it can make the employees will more experience the real expert from the expert, and that's it, we choose it. Thank you.
I will explain the matrix diagram. Based on the matrix diagram shown in the figure, we have set the criteria to be used for evaluating the proposed solutions, which are operator competency, priority, lower cost, and a shorter time. First criteria is operator competency. This criteria will take the highest priority since the company's main problem is related to employees. Thus, this criteria is given as the biggest impact, which is 10. Second criteria is priority given with 7 impact. Third criteria is lower cost and be given with impact with 6. And the last criteria is shorter time and given impact with 4. Based on 9 solutions with the 4 criteria, we use 3 state range. The shaded circle is high impact by given 9 marks, the white circle is medium impact with 5 marks, and the triangle is low impact with only 1 mark. After complete and counting for matrix diagram, we have identified that the highest ranking for the solution is mentoring program, which is a total of 163 marks. The counting formula is multiplying the high impact with competency of operators criterion plus the high impact from the priority criterion plus the low impact for the criterion of lower cost and plus the low impact with the criterion of shorter time. For example, in the formula above, to achieve substantial advancement in the company's process, it is crucial to prioritize the implementation of the mentoring program. Among the 9 solution options, the mentoring programs holds the highest ranking. So by giving priority to this solution and taking action on it, the company can expect a significant improvements.
In discussion, we have used the Pareto diagram to identify the problem faced by Amkor technology, and we discovered that the major problems of the production is lack of employees, which rated 41% or 22 voting for the overall 60 feedbacks. We have employed process flow diagram to analyze the current process of transistors component. It is a diagram that uses graphic symbols to depict the flow of the steps starting from the preparing the first step until the last step. Later, we list out the common type of defects occur during the production of transistor using the chart sheet. We mark down the numbers of the times a particular defect occurs, and we realize that the frequent defect is PVC faults, which are at time for 3 hour or 1 wall complete process of one transistor. We have utilized Ishikawa diagram and interrelationship diagram to identify the factors of the problems faced by Amkor technology. In Ishikawa diagram, it shows the classification of the large number of costs into the 5 groups. The groups are material, machine, method, worker, and workplace. Based on the interrelationship diagram, poor behavior and personality was the main factor causing productivity problems. 3 main causes have been identified through Ishikawa diagram and relationship diagram are: first, poor behavior and personality; second, lack of proper training; third, semi-automated process. In the third diagram, the main problem is effect of employees' performance. Poor behavior, semi-automated, and lack of training are the 3 major causes that affect the products and productivity. We developed the matrix diagrams to evaluate the solutions suggested. From the matrix diagram, we state some criteria like operator competency, priority, lower cost, and shorter times can be considered making some changes in production or management purpose. Based on matrix diagram evolution, 5 priority solutions have been identified are: first, mentoring program; second, utilize technology-based training tools; third, provide counseling program; fourth, develop training program; and last one, scheduled maintenance.
In conclusion, this assignment indicates the function of QC2, which is Pareto diagram, Ishikawa diagram, flowchart, interrelationship diagram, matrix diagram, and tree diagram. This assignment also describes how Amkor technology used these QC tools to ensure that the final product produced by the company is within specification or satisfy the customer's requirement for quality. The Pareto diagram shows the main problem the Amkor technology facing is lack of employees, referred to the Ishikawa diagram, and the interrelationship diagram. The main cause causing the problem is semi-automated process, poor behavior and personality, lack of proper training, and high cost. Through the matrix diagram, the most effective choice is mentoring program, utilize technology-based training tools, provide counseling program, development training program, and schedule maintenance. Therefore, it can prove that this assignment illustrates the roles of QC tools for Amkor technology and assists the company in the continuous improvement of quality management and quality control. That's all for our group. Thank you.